Am I back? I think I'm back. Okay. Yeah, once again, the internet issues have not really resolved themselves, surprisingly. I guess I just need to call up my internet providers, like I said I was going to last time and then didn't do. Hey, how the fuck do whales move? Why won't anybody tell me? Why is this a thing that you are keeping from me? What's the conspiracy? They got feet? They got wings? They got toes? No toes. Their arms are flat. Okay, so so they have arms. That's the most important part. Little motors. Whale trains. Okay, well, they don't move, we move around them. Propeller, psychic. These are all great answers, but very few of them enable me to make something in Blender. I guess I can make this a train at the very end by putting a bunch of them ass to ass, or face to ass, as is more likely. Oh, whale friend. Okay, they just kind of drift. So you're saying that they don't have any fins or feet or arms? Well, no, you said they have arms. Okay, hold on. Let's slap some arms on this cutie. I feel like a lot of the times when I'm doing arms, they come from down here, and that's fine. But what if they came from over here? Oh, I haven't had symmetry on this whole time. That's fine. Hey, nice snail. Everybody's teaching me what whales look like, as you could probably guess by this excellent whale that we've been making. Yeah, it's true. Nobody said whales are symmetrical. And I have no reason to assume that they would be, just because nature tends to kind of veer that way. But nobody has ever said what we do here is natural. These are arms, right? And so they should potentially end in some sort of hand configuration. I'm gonna make these shapely. Pincers, okay. Pincers, that seems doable. They're very much the opposite of flat. You're right. Hold on. You're so right, Seepawell. Hold on. This is what you mean, right? Just gotta make them real flat, like steaks. What is the evolutionary purpose of these arms being so flat? I don't know enough about whale ecology to know. To fight? For like slapping high fives? Fast swimming like paddles. Okay, no, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Do they spin around? Is it like a riverboat? I'm imagining that they kind of paddle around. Giving the best high five. Hell yeah. I mean, we can all agree this whale is a friend, as all whales are. And pincers. Let me Google what pincers look like. Looking at pictures of earwigs, these are pretty upsetting. I regret looking at those. That's fine, though. Thank you. Is it Ryan Sinura? Anyway, thank you for re-upping your subscription. This is a good whale. I think everyone's going to be really happy with this whale, especially scientists. So when I submit this to the Field Museum, they're going to say, thank God, finally a perfect 3D rendering of a whale. We've been trying for so long and so hard. We keep sending artists to do this task, and they never come back. But thank God we've got a whole bunch of people who've really seen whales who could tell you what whales really look like. Come on, there you go. I don't know what I'm doing here with the shape, really. I'm just following my instinct. I feel like maybe my heart knows what whales look like. And the best I can do is follow that instinct. Yeah, that's a whale, all right. I guess so. Okay, they're pincers, though. Let me get the pince. We're actually born with the ability to know what whales look like. That's beautiful. You know, and we just kind of lose it over time. Is that kind of the implication? Or is that knowledge taken from us? We lose sight of what whales look like? I don't really know what I'm doing here. This has become like fabric in a really weird way. Whoops. What do pincers look like? I don't think it's this. I really don't think it's this. This is this has some weird texture. I don't really know what to pinpoint what the texture of this is. What is happening here? What have I done? What have I done to our beautiful boy? No, I hate that. That's nothing, and I hate it. Hold on. I'm trying to be... Oh, well... Blender said no. Blender said I'm not allowed to have geometry. I think this is just what it is now. No. I think this is just what it is now. And I don't really know what to do about that. Oh no. Okay, well, there's just a lot of chunks of this thing missing now. Which is exciting because you know what that means? We can actually get into the internal bits, like the organs and stuff. Whoa! It's back. It's back. It's back. Sculptor, thank you for re-upping your subscription. Or possibly Skull TR. How? Okay, maybe it was never really gone. I still hate it, though, is the bad news. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a choice here. How am I going to do this? Yeah. I'm going to make a choice here. Wow, I really made the shape of this thing pretty wild. Now we're going to see a little bit inside this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. This is going to give us a lot more freedom, I think, to do some internal work, which I think is really going to benefit our ability to make this perfect. Was that too much? That doesn't feel like half. It feels like more than half. But you know, it's perfect, and it's too late now. I don't know how to make these pincers. I guess that's it, though. I did bisect the boy. Sometimes you gotta experiment with bisecting. And sometimes you'll find that, you know, that's really your true self. I think, you know, once we get into the insides and you guys start describing to me what the inner bits look like, I think this is going to really benefit. Because I don't even begin to know. I've never even seen the outside of a whale, so I can't really imagine what the inside bits are like. So you guys are going to have to tell me. I assume this is another little mouth, because if there's a pincer here, I don't see why it wouldn't be used for collecting, you know, bits and scraps and baubles to chew on. Pinocchio is on the inside. That's fair. That's canon. Exactly. Sometimes you have to delete exactly half your art. That's it exactly. There's a jazz speakeasy in there. I do like the idea of putting a little scene in here. Wow, what happened? What happened to that mouth? I mean, I know what happened to it. I happened to it, and I fucked it up. Perfect. Is it just too big? Is that what you're struggling with? Okay. I mean, there's probably got to be some Tide Pods in there, right? I mean, because presumably they store the sex bit on the inside. Right? I can't imagine how else it would work. One mouth has all the Tide Pods. All right, so let's add a little back mouth. Just a little one. That they can pass. Very curious to see how this fabric interacts with being sculpted. Not bad, actually. Seems like it wants to be straight, which I appreciate. Even if it's not my truth. All right. So I guess to be able to get the Tide Pods in and out of a mouth, it would have to be just kind of a slot. Just kind of a slot. So maybe we can just form it. Kind of like that, but better. If I could do that, but better, that's kind of the vibe I want. That's not very much of a slot. Is that the right? That's a little bit bigger than it probably needs to be. Although I guess you want to have a little bit of room in your slots. Growing up, the there's a casino near-ish where I live. Like, not really near, but like whenever we were driving into St. Louis, we'd always see signs for the loosest slots in town. And as a child, I just thought that was funny. I just thought that was like a fun little, yeah, it's like slots, you know, and they're loose. There's nothing more to say about that. And as an adult, I'm like, come on. Hey, come on. Come on here. What are we doing here, people? All right. And there's your Tide Pod slot. And since we all know that you eat Tide Pods, this makes perfect sense. This is where it comes and goes, so to speak. All right. So wait, how many mouths is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Presumably at least one is on the other side, and unfortunately our model will not have a good representation of that. So we'll just have to know that it's there, really. All right, what other stuff does a whale have? I mean, we're gonna have to get we'll get Pinocchio in here. Actually, let me pull up a pic of Pinocchio. A Pinocchio pic. Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Okay. This is kind of a basic shape. I feel like... Oh, wow. I am looking at a Pinocchio Funko Pop now and having regrets. Big regrets. His creepy dead eyes. It's not good. It's not good. Let's see what's the fewest amount of shapes I can use to make a recognizable Pinocchio. Talk gibberish. That's really smart. Too smart for what we're doing on this stream today. Oh. I've got no strings to pull. You guys remember... This is not that long ago, but like the Souls-like, but it's Pinocchio. You guys remember seeing a trailer for that? I'm excited for the whatever that's gonna fucking be. Yeah, the Pinocchio Souls. You guys remember. There we go. Lies of P. Yes. Knife snail. Exactly it. I mean, that's Pinocchio, right? That is the real title. It is the Lies of P. There's some questions about Lies of P if you watch it. And the best guess, because we have talked about it at the Polygon video team, because we're all very interested, our best guess is that the developers do not seem to be English speaking natively, and so we think maybe some of the choices that they have made for the trailer are more about a lack of appropriate like context or translation clues. Because Lies of P is a choice of a title. But you know, I say that, and they do still definitely call the maidens in Elden Ring finger maidens. It's a choice. It's the wrong choice, but it is a choice that they've made and that they're sticking with, and that's sometimes that's all you can do is respect. We're definitely not making any videos about Lies of P yet, but I think we're all just excited, and by all I mean Pat and I are excited about more Souls games. Only real boys have a neck. No, that's not fair. I'll give you a little neck. I've gotten more invested in making this little Pinocchio than I thought I was going to. Lanshart, how far into inscription are you? Tell us about your inscription journey. Please. I need it. Act 2, excellent. Congratulations. You ever wonder to yourself why you know how to make a Pinocchio but not a whale? It's a real thinker, huh? It was St. Nicholas Day on Monday. I hope Santa doesn't leave sticks in your shoes. I also hope that, Nicholas JT. Thank you for re-upping your subscription. And is that like a superstition that Santa's gonna leave shit in my shoes? Growing up, my parents always told me the reindeers were gonna leave literal shit in my shoes. Pinocchio. All right. Which mouth do you think this Pinocchio came in from? Lured in by the Tide Pod. Classic. Classic Pinocchio technique. Now to make him uncomfortably fleshy. There we go. A perfect little Pinocchio. It's a shame he jumped in here nude. We're making a whale, as you can obviously tell. There we go. Okay. Back to the whale. What are we doing here? Probably a good time for a mouth. Probably the implication is this whole thing is like a zipper mouth. Time to yassify Pinocchio. Or is Pinocchio's mouth one of the mouths? I guess probably not. Pinocchio's his own creature. All right. Nice nail, Liza. It does look like a good. It looks good. I'm intrigued by it. It has big bloodborne vibes, and I'm into that. We'll see what it is. Did the trailer say when it was going to come out? Because I feel like maybe it's. I feel like I remember seeing it for the first time a while ago, and maybe it's been a minute since we've gotten an update. Okay. I think I am gonna do myself a favor and solidify this whale. I guess this is good. I actually kind of like the energy it gives, but it is weird energy. But it's perfect. Just sucked that Pinocchio right up. Like it was spaghetti. A little spaghetti Pinocchio. Alright, what other things do whales have? A little Pinot. Pinot Flescio. This poor naked boy. And it got really pointy. I mean, maybe those are teeth. Actually, they look like flanges. Like if you cracked a whale open on your knee, these are the points that you'd have to line up to get it to stick back together with the other half of the whale. That's smart design. Whoever designed the whales, God, I guess. All right. They have accessories. Where is whale ears for earrings? That's a great question. Oh, if you're it automatically puts in a background like this if you're doing if you're in certain modes. It's not very appropriate for whales, but you can see it's got like a nice little country path. I don't know, it's weird clip art. Ears are important. All right, well, somebody tell me what a whale ear looks like. Somebody give me a clue. I mean, I think this one can probably fly with this arm question mark that we've given it. I mean, it looks like it would do that, you know? Long ears. Okay. Long ears. So I guess let me think about this. Kind of like this kind of vibe for a long ear. I mean, it's a little weird for the ear to be so close to the nostril. But, you know, that's not on me. That ain't on me. why I like antennas so much on this show. It's not like they're very satisfying to do in Blender. I just feel like more things in nature should maybe have antenna. You're seeing the worst possible version of the new face of Blender. I'm sorry to say, Trucy True. You're seeing the under part of the Phantom of the Opera's mask on this stream. But if you're new to Blender, I highly recommend checking out sculpting. It's very fun. Oh, hold on. Got rid of my thickness. Let's go ahead and apply you. I'm ready to commit to the thickness. Oh. And you know what an ear really needs to have on it? Just my instinct. My instinct once again saying, probably a little mouth. Probably just a little mouth. Just a little secret one. These aren't eyes. They're just a weird pattern. Because as we know, whales don't have eyes. So. That is the mouth, but the rest of it are just weird little ornament. In fact, let me put more. Just little divots. I hope nobody on this stream has that phobia of little divots. Actually, no, at least one person does, because they were getting triggered a little bit from the OSHA stream way back when. There we go. There we go. Now that's an ear. Trypophobia, that's the one. Now let's clean up this mouth. Let's get this mouth looking tight. I didn't mean to add lips, but I guess I should ask chat. Chat, do whales have lips? Or is it more of just like a flat mound? Do any of their mouths have lips? Only on some mouths. Okay. But they're luscious. Okay. I love a luscious-lipped whale. They'd be really chapped. That's fair. Also, it's winter, you know. I don't think being in the ocean excludes you from getting chapped winter lips. That's what mouths look like. Definitely for sure. All right. Do any of the other mouths have lips? Wait, somebody said the Tide Pod mouth did. And that would probably be helpful to clarify that this is a mouth and not any other part of a body. Okay. Yeah, me too. I'm excited to learn about whales with everybody. Do any of the other mouths have lips? And do any of them have teeth? And does the nostril have any other features? Here's what I'm going to assume. Oh, the nostril has teeth, of course. Forgot that we clarified what makes a mouth. I hate when you do this, Blender, because I don't know how to undo it. There we go. At least one needs teeth. That's a reasonable choice. Yeah, what do these cuties eat? What do these cute little monsters eat? And what do whale teeth look like? Because I was just going to go start in on human teeth, but presumably that's not what they look like. Are they sharp and pointy? Are they flat? Are they one big flat filter? Geese have teeth-looking things on their tongues? Hold on. Let's go back to Google. Goose tongue teeth. Oh, whoa, closing that immediately. That's so unpleasant to look at. Cannot recommend Googling that. Oh boy. No thank you for that one. Birds don't need to have as many barbed things as they do. That's my stance on biology. Just not gonna let me sculpt this thing. There you go. Come on, get big. All right. Ooh, okay. Weird. Why would you be that way? Did I accidentally turn you inside out? Let's just fuck up a cube. There's no need to be coy. I mean, that's like the most human impulse, right? When somebody says, God, this smells awful, smell it. and you don't want to smell the bad thing, but you have to know, right? Right? Maybe I should just do a block next time. Still trying to come up with good teeth strategies. I don't know that I've come up with good teeth strategies yet. But I'll get there. 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 There's a little bit of an underbite. An overbite? Which one is this? Okay. The teeth really make it look more distinguished, I think. I think the teeth help a lot. And of course, we've got to have one mouth that just has buck teeth. I don't know why I feel like that's a signature on this show, but I do. I do feel that way. Back of this got a little fucked up. And it doesn't seem to want me to unfuck it up. In fact, it doesn't seem to want me to interact with the whale at all. Which might mean oh no. It might mean that the sculpting portion is done. I think Blender said this far and no further, ma'am. Blender said, did I accidentally mask? Wait, did I accidentally mask it? It does not look like it's masked. It just won't. It just won't let me do anything with it. Yeah, no, whale complete. You guys are right. It's a whale. It's a perfect whale. I can only add to it. I cannot change it in any other way. That's a shame. Well, I guess we'll just continue. I can't believe Blender is forbidding me from changing my sculpt. I can't believe Blender thinks it can limit my power in this way. As if I hadn't proved that I'm already too powerful for the limits of Blender. Oh man, just the inside out bit of it is, I do regret that there's parts of it that are inside out. But, you know, that's a whale for you. just won't let me wail anymore on this thing. That's kind of a secret. That one's kind of a secret mouth. All right. Well, God, it's not going to let me sculpt. I guess it's time to add materials and stuff. Hey, Green Pikachu. Oh, I hope you're having a good week too. What am I doing normal? What kind of textures can we get on this creature? Wait, let me do the teeth first. I should have applied a material before I duplicated them. I do this every time. I'm a fool. A fool for love. And teeth. I don't know what depth changes. What does depth mean? Ooh, when it comes to magic. It takes so time to load up. Ooh. I look like I've created an optical illusion. It's like a dead channel. Static whale. Yeah. I like static whale. That feels like a good sinister vibe. This is like a lava lamp. This is pretty good. Cyber whale. Vapor whale. I like vapor whale. That might be the name of this creature. Siva whale, you might have found it. Monster Hunter. Yeah, kind of Kezu vibes. That's fair, and I own that. Face. Oh, face. Oh, man. What is depth going to do to this? Oh, interesting. Make it worse. I don't like that. Yeah, one feels right. All right, I've got to finesse the Tide Pod. Weirdly, I kind of like that it's just ominously black. A really matte black somehow is very funny to me for a creature like this. Ugh. Big close up on the teeth. So you can see the trees reflected in its surface. They kind of look like strawberries. Now that I'm looking at them, the teeth kind of look like strawberries in this color. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with this creature. We have so much time left. I guess I could set it on fire. Let's see if I can remember how to set things on fire. Oh, hold on. I forgot some teeth. Forgot some teeth that need some textures. There we go. I mean, this is a whale, right? Are the insides of a whale's different colors? This is an important question. I feel like the insides of most things are different colors than the outside of most things. But I need people who know things about whales to let me know if that's accurate. No one has ever lived to say what the inside of a whale is like, not even Pinocchio? Just because he's nude don't mean he's dead. There's really no reason for there to be mouth flesh. I'm just realizing. You can just poke through that. Or I would if I were able to interact with the mesh in any meaningful way anymore, which I am not allowed to do. Blender revoked my right to affect my own mesh. I guess I could just delete it though. This is starting to remind me of a Psychonauts set. Just the vibes of it. Maybe it's the color scheme. There we go. Gotta open that mouth up a little. Yeah. I have just created crags though. That looks... Hold on. I can make that neater. I want to get rid of any of that precious lip meat. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hold on, let's just delete and see. Okay, that's fine, Crag. Maybe. I'm not going to be able to select the edges of this easily, huh? I regret doing this. There will just be flesh there, and that'll just have to be fine. I'm already fine with it, honestly. So hard to know which parts of this are in and which parts are out. Is that what she... Is that what she said? That's a difficult one to parse. I'm willing to believe it, but that probably speaks poorly of me. Willing to assume hearsay about what she did or did not say. I feel like I've gone through a sugar crash in the last 10 minutes, even though I have not consumed a lot of sugar. I just feel like the energy sapped from my body and specifically into the whale. Okay, I chose this color at random, but actually I love it. It really reads as the inside of something to me. For better or for worse, that's just the color of insides when I think about what inside colors should be. You know what I mean? You know, like some colors are just inside colors. Kind of a salmon-y color, yes. That specifically the inside of salmons. Okay. This excellent Zelda stage. I don't know what else to do with this. Oh, I guess light it on fire, of course. Let me see if I can remember how to do that. Gotta add... Well, let me duplicate this first. Actually, what we could do is see what quick effect fur does. I don't, because quick effect liquid and explode I haven't explored with. Quick effect smoke will get us quick effect fire, because that is how smoke works. I don't know what quick fur is going to do. Well, sort of more confusing than anything. It was quick. It makes it look like it's made out of a weird jean synthetic fur. What does it look like if I render it? Kind of comparable. Not ideal. Well, first of all, I don't think whales have fur, so I think this is probably out. Just doesn't feel quite right. It looks kind of cool, but it's not quite right. Oh, how do I get rid of quick effects? I hope it's through here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, we'll just hide it because I don't know how to delete it. Do you just have permanent secret fur now? That can't be right. Okay, well, I guess it just has permanent secret fur. I'm not going to render it, but we all know that it's there. And we all just have to trust each other to keep this whale's secret. Immediately so ominous. All right, let's see if we can't make it on fire. Just a little bit on fire. Let's see. It looks so ominous this way. I like the mesh void whale. I think it's a good look. All right, it's baking it. Oh, what? Oh, is that what happens after it just explodes? Hold on. That doesn't seem quite right. Bye, Penguin Gone Mad. Thank you for all your help teaching me what a whale is. Is anybody... Yeah, does anybody find that my volume is low? Let me double check Steam stream thing. It looks like it's pretty on point for me. But the experience that you get looking at a soundbar is different from the audio experience. Whoosh. How is this going to export? Oh, wow. Okay, well, it looks super creepy when I export it. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let me show you the frame of this export. It's it's actually kind of cool. And it is kind of actually great. Are you going to show? Are you going to show it? Hold on. It just doesn't want to show you. That's tragic. Wait, maybe if I make a new window capture. Why don't you want to... Is it because it's a pop-up? This is so sad. It's so sad, though. It's because it's very creepy. Hold on. No, wait. I've got a plan. I'm going to import it as an image just on top of all of my other stuff. Do, 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 do. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that spooky? That is creepy. If I saw that under the waters, I'd be pretty upset. I think I'd be pretty uncomfortable. Album cover vibe. I like this. All right. New Silent Hill monster just dropped. Yes. A reverse anglerfish. These are all so poetic. Wow. Okay. Well, I love this image, and I love the vibe. What else can we get? This is the only image. I keep re-exporting images, but it won't let me export any other image. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was just delayed. Ooh, what a cool spooky creature. Oh, all right. Well, I like that a lot. What can we do to accentuate that? The only downside is that I don't know how to get it to not be looking like this anymore. Like, I don't know how to get it to be chill. What can I just like? No, that doesn't do it. Convert feels like it's going to do something bad and permanent. What a good dread creature. All right, I forgot that it has fur, secret fur, that I don't know how to get rid of. Well, gosh, I feel like we got to a perfect creature so quickly. That's not true. What happened is I can't sculpt it anymore. I would have kept sculpting forever, or at least for another half hour. But the Blender said, no, you don't get that anymore. You lost your rights and your privileges to do that. What a shame. It's creepy from the backside, too. I know you were worried that it wouldn't be. Oh, you guys have just been looking at this image this whole time. Hold on. Here it is from the back. I like it. I like it a lot. That poor, sweet, shiny, forlorn Pinocchio. Oh, what a good creature. Well, I mean, sometimes you hit on perfection. Very decisive tonight. Yeah, it hit a point and it said, here and no further. Jenna, here and no further. I simply cannot allow you to continue on this route that you're on tonight. And I appreciate it trying to protect me, but it doesn't have the right. And how dare it? Gosh, I'm like at a loss of what to do now. I guess we could just like play a game. Could do more blending stuff. I mean, sometimes you make God's perfect whale on your first go around. Emotes again? Okay, yeah. No, hold on. Yeah, I like that. Let's make an emote. But that you keep in mind that involves y'all telling me what kind of emote we're gonna make. I guess we could just make a face. Is this the kind of emote people want? The faces? Wait, maybe I should make it a pogger face. Oh. Hold on. I feel like the pogger face is really more up and down. Oh, and kind of pulled out. Pogger. Is this the pogger face? When you look at this, does it make you go poggers? That's the question. I think that's how we determine what is a successful emote. Oh, poggers. Oh, you think that's a scream? Yeah, you might be right. But is that an emote people want? That's the question. Kind of a fly vibe. Kermit eyes. Yeah, it does have Kermit eyes. I like that though. Kind of an ice cream scoop mouth too. This is an emote that I call having a big old wad of bubble gum in my mouth. What is this link? Hold on. Not found. Oh, I have to copy and paste. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I think I can make that face. It's kind of like this looks like if you were blowing up a balloon that had a face on it. This is how the face would manifest as it struggled to become inflated. There we go. Yeah, it's an orb, of course. Oh, Clerica Berica, you missed a perfect whale. You can find it. I'll post it on Twitter. Wait, do I still have the tweet option in Nightbot? Oh, hell yeah, I do. Okay, excellent. And then, of course, this creature has little eyeballs, too. So we gotta get those in there. They're a little bit taller. There we go. That's that emote. It's that emote, everybody. That's it. The profile is regrettable. I have to change the colors. This is unacceptable. The profile got a little bit weird. Something is off about the eyes and I can't quite put my finger on it. Because this is a family stream and it would be inappropriate to put my fingers on it. I made it less flesh colored. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it now. That was the only thing that was wrong with it, and now it's much more acceptable. It looks like it's like one of those aliens where you squeeze and the eyes stick out. This is it mid squeeze. I'm sorry, I have to get, these are just, I did a bad job. Yeah, honker to donkeroos, exactly. That's genuinely one of my favorite things on the internet. It's just perfect. I'm looking at this emote now. And I'm looking at what I made, and I'm like, how is what I made different? And the answer is the number of dimensions at play are fundamentally the thing. Yeah, maybe if I make them the pupils pointing inward. Let me shade this flat first of all. Only Bazonkers, I think we done made you. I think we made you. And then I had to unmake it, unfortunately. Because I don't want to get banned by Twitter for making too good of art. Now they look censored. Well, not no. I just know I have it within me to be a little bit more subtle. Too powerful for some websites. That's so true. That's so true. Okay. This isn't anything. I don't think I've made anything. I don't. It just looks really sad. The artifacting around the mouth makes it look like it's kind of dirty. I've just kind of made a sad little dirty emote man. I don't feel good about its existence. I'm gonna delete its existence. You deserve better than that, Orb. I'm sorry, Orb. Oh, man. What a mess. Begging to be deleted. Yeah. Yeah, we should all ponder the orb. I feel like I should memorize what Voltorb's face looks like so that if I need to whip out a Voltorb at any moment, I could absolutely do it. Oh, it's got kind of sinister frowny eyes. Got kind of weird, sarcastic, sinister frowny eyes. Exactly. There we go. We already made the not safe for work orbs. It's irresponsible of me to do live on air. But that's what art is sometimes. Oh, it is kind of Sonic. Wait, are we learning something about Voltorb and Sonic right now? Sonics. I spelled Sonics with an S as though that were right. For some reason, there we go. It's kind of Sonic vibe. Voltorb has kind of Sonic vibe. Voltorb definitely has a space, and I just didn't put it in. Irresponsibly. There we go. That's a perfect Voltorb. Well, gosh, I just don't know what to do with the rest of the stream on account of Blender refused to let me continue to fuck with that whale. I just feel like all of my momentum is lost because Blender said no. Blender said no. Can't be trusted with it. Irresponsible. And it's like I don't feel like I can argue with it. It was right. It was right. It was not a responsible use of my time and energy. Well, let me hop in and see if there's anybody we can raid. I will be back Sunday, of course, to play something. I don't know what I'm going to play. I'm just realizing now that I finished The Forgotten City, and so I don't actually know. Oh, Hold on, let me click this thing. Knife Snail just posted. It's really good, Knife Snail. Poggers. Oh yeah, I could see if I could get Fatal Frame up and running again. That's a good option. If not Fatal Frame, then maybe I'll something spooky. I've been hearing things about Nyx. You familiar with Nyx Umbra? I've been hearing some rumor that it might be a good fun game. But it doesn't have a lot of reviews. So maybe I'll play that. Clayton has also been bullying me into starting to play the Outer Wilds. He keeps going on about how it's his game of the decade. It's one of his favorite games ever made and such and such and such. So I re-downloaded it. So maybe we'll launch into an Outer Wilds playthrough on Sunday. I have played Gone Home. Incredible. The DLC is too spooky. I like that. Brian's been playing it for weeks now. Incredible. Okay. Here's the thing is I downloaded it and Epic Games told me I had already played it for a day and 3 hours. And I just don't think that's possible. But I don't know how it would say that otherwise. It is a mystery. Oh, Chad, did you gift a sub to Clerica Berica? Congratulations, Clerica Berica. What a generous thing to do on your own birthday. Sounds like a creepypasta? Yeah, kinda. I've lost time. I've lost a day of time to this game that I definitely played a lot of, but I didn't play that much of. Reverse V-Day present, exactly. All right, let me see who's streaming. See if we can't raid somebody. I just feel weird about raiding people I don't know. Oh, but Bardic Knowledge is playing Legend of Zelda. That might be a thing. That could be fun to raid. We'll go ahead and do that. Ooh. Is that going? All right, that raid is going. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out for this unusual Blender stream. Next time, I'll have a better plan for what we're going to blend. And it'll go the whole 2 hours because I'll have planned about it and thought ahead. Otherwise, have a good rest of your evening. I'll see you Sunday at noon for game stream, whatever that may be. And I hope you have a good weekend. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.